Hi, my name is Rae Sunshine Lee. My phone number is 805-397-1585. My email address is renishlee@yahoo.com, spelled RENISHLEE @yahoo.com. My city that I live in is San Bernardino, California, which is about 60 miles from Los Angeles. And if you want a close-up of this lake, here you go. Okay? Now I want to tell you a story. When I was a little girl, about 5 or 6, I worked at Sears and Roebuck, and I did print jobs. I did photos for Sears and Roebuck. My grandfather was a photographer, and for 4 years I was on the cover of the Sears catalog, and I was inside because we did a lot of work for Sears for 4 years. And I was also an actress. I did commercials while I was out in California, but that was all before my dad died in 1965. And when my dad died, life changed a lot. My mom remarried a year later. We moved to Cleveland, Ohio. And there wasn't a lot of work in Cleveland, Ohio for a little girl, so I stayed at home and went to school like a good little girl. And in the meantime, life happened, and my husband and I moved to Cleveland, Ohio to be around my mom, and I decided to get back into acting. And that was about 1999. And in 2005, I decided I needed a professional headshot. So I got one, and here it is. This is my first original professional headshot done in Cleveland, Ohio by Tony Gray Photography. Now the reason that I wanted to show you that is because in 2007 I realized, but I got some really good advice from a good friend of mine. She said, you know what, you're doing so much work for Central Casting. My husband and I had gone to Central Casting, and they really liked our looks, so they were sending us out right and left to all these different jobs for all these different TV shows and films and stuff, doing background. And so what my friend said is, what you should do is get postcards and send them out to every casting director. And I said, hey, that sounds like a great idea. How do I do that? So I went online and I said, where do I go? And all of a sudden I found Shutterfly. And it was so cool. This was January of 2007, actually. And it was so cool that that happened because I ordered it was either 500 or 1,000 postcards, and I used most of them. I did. I was sending them out right and left to all these different casting directors. And eventually something hit, somebody heard something, or somebody talked to somebody, because all I know is eventually I got a lead role on Check It Out with Dr. Stephen Brule. With John C. Reilly, I played his cousin, and I became a celebrity. And I've got tons of fans now that send me messages and want to buy my photos and buy my autographs and all this different stuff. Somebody just did that the other night, which was kind of cool. And the reason that I'm doing this video right now is because it is my kudos and my thank you to Shutterfly for being there when I needed them in January of 2007. And I even checked, I still have the account there, it's still valid, and if you need the information, I'm more than happy to supply it for you. Thank you so very much. This is Rae Sunshine Lee signing off, saying God bless you and peace out.